I had a question from a friend. He asked me, what did the beginning steps of entrepreneurship look like for you, and how did you know what to pursue in? So the beginning steps of entrepreneurship is literally the hardest. Everyone's journey is a little different, but most of us go through this. Most of us will not have any support. Your friends and coworkers will all think you're crazy for quitting your job. Most people will laugh at you. Most people will laugh at anything you have to say about entrepreneurship. Your parents will not support you. They will be scared to death about your decision and heavily force you to reconsider. And that's because they only want what's safest for you, right? They don't want you to take a risk. And your spouse will be tired of hearing you talk about entrepreneurship 24/7 and will not support your decisions either. And they'll be angry at you for taking this big of a risk because your job is to take care of your family and make sure they're safe, but pursuing entrepreneurship is risking their safety. Not everyone will have these problems, but most entrepreneurs will. How did you know what to pursue in? You don't. You just keep trying things. Most of the entrepreneurs that I've met, they never knew exactly what they wanted to pursue in. They're literally just trying not to be broke. That's it. They just don't want to be broke. They're just trying to make money. Ryan Pineda started off flipping couches. Now he's flipping houses. Well, and he has an education business, which teaches people how to flip houses. And he has a ton of other businesses. He has a media business, whatever. He has like 6 different businesses. Alex Hormozi started off running gyms. Then he went to Gym Launch, which he taught people how to run gyms and how to make money running gyms. And now he has acquisition.com, which he takes people's businesses and blow it up for them. So he literally does it for them. I started off by door dashing and helping grow my mom's underperforming business. I don't know if you want to hear my advice on how to start or you want to hear about my journey, but I can give you both. My personal journey, I went through really similar things to what I said before, which is just something you have to accept, dude. Nobody is gonna support you. Not your family, not your wife, not your mom and dad, not your friends, bro. This is what makes the beginning stages the hardest. Cause you literally have no support, dude. It freaking sucks. You're not good enough to have entrepreneurial friends. And since your mindset just totally changed, you can't even talk to your old friends. Cause all they talk about is what you used to be interested in. And now all you want to talk about is entrepreneurship and the new stuff, right? All your conversations you have with your current or your old friends, it doesn't interest you anymore. And the stuff that you want to talk about now does not interest them. So you literally have no friends now. Also, since you're a beginner, nobody cares about what you have to say. Because it's all just theories. You have proven nothing yet. You have nothing to show that you're even a successful entrepreneur. And you have no clue what you're doing. So it's all going to be trial and error. So you're going to hear tons of comments from everyone around you. They're all going to say, I told you so. I told you it wasn't going to work. Okay, Mr. YouTube certified. And you're going to have a lot of people laugh at you. So you're going to have to learn not to let anyone's opinion discourage you. So my journey, I began educating myself about entrepreneurship in January of 2022. From January 2022 to May 2023, I literally just went ham. My whole life was literally about real estate and entrepreneurship. I was working on Molly's Kitchen Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Then I'd be out door dashing after work until 2 a.m., sometimes staying out till 5 to 6 a.m. Then I would have to wake up at 9 a.m. to get ready for work at 10 a.m. and repeat it all over again. I'm just letting you know my journey so you'll have a clue like what it literally takes to, and that was me working 6-7 days a week for a good January to May, 5 months. But the beginning stages were literally the best for me because my motivation was literally through the roof. Even though I only had 3 to 5 hours of sleep, I would wake up feeling energized and ready to kill it and make money. That was probably the most motivated I've ever felt in my life because I was like, dude, I'm ready to fucking kill it. I'm tired of this fucking life. Living in a small little apartment, not being able to provide for myself and my family. I don't know, that was like insane. Because now when I don't get, if I try to do 3-5 hours of sleep again a day, I would not be able to go so hard like I used to. Again, I had no clue what the fuck I was doing. So my plan was just to work as much as possible so I could save money and educate myself as much as possible so I could eventually use that money to invest. I didn't even know what to do. I just wanted to save money and invest it later. Because I thought that was my limiting belief that you need money to invest and to start a business. But obviously now I know that you do. And by the way, before that, I was living literally paycheck to paycheck. It was I only had like a few grand worth of emergency funds. And I had a family already. I had rent. I had, obviously my car breaks down and stuff. There was a lot of stuff I had. So that's why I was so motivated too. May of 2022, I quit door dashing and became a partner at Molly's Kitchen. So the first things I started working on at Molly's Kitchen, every business is different because every business has their own flaws, right? But I started working on fixing the experience of the restaurant, the branding, and the marketing. October of 2022, I went to Bigger Pockets, and for the first time, I was surrounded by thousands of high-performing entrepreneurs. So I got tons of advice for everyone. It was nice, because working 9 to 5, you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people who work 9 to 5, so they don't believe in entrepreneurship. But at the end of the event, I got tons of advice from them all, and I started realizing having rentals in real estate is not going to change my life. I had a friend I just made. He was a physician from Chicago. His name was Matthew. He told me, dude, you literally have a business right in front of you that you could just blow up and make money from. Why are you wasting all this time trying to make money to invest in real estate when you can make money in business and then invest in real estate after? Because he knew what I know now. Investing in real estate and having a few extra $100 in cash flow ain't gonna do shit for you. It's barely gonna cover CapEx to fix up your house. It's not. Investing in long-term rentals is not gonna do much for you. What I hear now from Ryan Panetta is if you don't make at least $250K a year, then don't even bother investing in long-term rentals because you're just wasting your time. It's not gonna do anything for you. You gotta learn how to make tons of money first and then invest in real estate after. And that's from a real estate guy. Ryan Panetta started in real estate. The reason why 90% of millionaires own real estate is because real estate is the best tax write-off or tax benefit that you can when you make too much money. My old goal was to invest in real estate and make tons of money. Now my new goal is to make tons of money, then invest in real estate so I can get the tax benefits. I came back and grew the business from 6 figures to over 7 figures in sales in May of 2023. So I got back October of 2022. I was able to achieve 7 figures in May, but in May we made about like 120 that month in sales. That was my journey starting off. Real quick, I didn't want to go too long about that. I don't think it's important to know the details of my story. Your next question is, how do you know what to pursue to start off your journey, right? So because I know who's asking me this question, this is my buddy, I believe the question is more, how do you start off the journey instead of what do you pursue? If we're talking about what to pursue, then the answer is pursue higher leverage opportunities. What is higher leverage opportunity, right? In business, leverage is the amount of work you do to make more money.
This is Alex Hermosi's visual representation of what leverage is. Leverage is the difference between what you put in and what you get out. The reason why people work so hard and don't achieve a high level of success is because they're pursuing a low leverage opportunity. Labor is the lowest form of leverage. A field worker can work 10 times harder than the farm owner, but the owner who has 10 fully operated, self-ran farms will always make more because he understands leverage.
So a quick little example in the barber industry. Being a barber is the lowest leverage opportunity because you're limited to yourself only. You literally can only cut 8 to 10 cuts a day. You can push it to 12 or I don't know, you can push it more if you get haircuts down, but you're still limited though. You're limited to a certain number you can do a day. That is very low leverage. The next higher leverage opportunity is owning barbershops. You can make money off booth rent and you can scale to open up multiple barbershops. But you have to build a team, you gotta build a barbershop, and you need to invest money in order to do both of those. But from what we all know, booth rent, you don't make too much money from that. You're still limited to how much your team can cut a day. The next level after that, which is the next higher level opportunity, higher leverage opportunity, is like selling physical products to barbers. Barber supplies, cleaning supplies, stuff like that. Now you're only limited to how many physical products you can keep producing at your warehouse because you can ship all over the world now. You could sell as much as you want. They're literally only limited to how much you can make. So you just build a bigger team, have a better system. In my opinion, the next level after that would be leveraging content. So this would be like making an online barber course and then selling it. Content is one of the highest form of leverage because you can only make content once. Because you only have to make content once and then now you can sell it again infinite amount of time. You don't have to hire anyone to work ever. All they gotta do is just keep buying your content. So for example, you make a series of videos once and then you sell it forever because you already made the video. So you just keep selling the video over and over again on the internet. That's literally why we have all these online coaches. That's a super high level opportunity because you put in the work once, which it probably took you a month or a few months to make all those videos. And then now you just sell it for an unlimited amount of time. So that's just some quick examples to get you to understand leverage and how to pursue higher leverage opportunities. Now back to how to start off the entrepreneurship journey or what to pursue. This is very crucial Because in the beginning, you have to pursue education and not money. So whatever is easiest for you to access at the moment, right? Like if you're already in the barber industry, you can get a mentor. Or if you're already in the restaurant industry, you could get like a mentor too, right? Not to be a chef, but on the business side. You just have no proof that you're good at the moment, so you just need to put in the work to get good. It doesn't matter what it is. You don't gotta be passionate about it. Because when you start making money, you're gonna be passionate about it, dude. I guarantee you. I was not passionate about being a chef or anything at all, like most restaurant owners. I just wanted to make money and then got super passionate about it. I don't know, like it builds, dude. Once you start making money, you get passionate about it. The better you get at something, the more passionate you are about it. For example, when you start playing basketball, you're not passionate about basketball. But when you start getting good at basketball, you start getting passionate about basketball. So you gotta think about the bigger picture. Example on pursuing education and not money is so an example is pursuing a $50K a year job, $50,000 a year job, and it's a warehouse job, or $30,000 a year job, and you work directly under the CEO who is willing to educate you, right? If you're gonna go for the quick money, which is what most people do, you'd go for the $50,000 a year job, which is the wrong choice because you don't learn anything from that. All you're gonna do is go and put in hard labor at the warehouse and get paid $50,000. And honestly, most business owners are super passionate and they love helping out aspiring entrepreneurs, dude. So you can find a CEO who's willing to educate you. Even if you work for free, if you get to learn from the experience, then dude, it's worth it. Because you're in the education phase, you're not in the money making phase. The first few years of your entrepreneurship journey is all educational. If you get to earn some money from it, dude, that's great. If you don't, then that's fine. If you do, dude, that's even better, bro. You're literally getting paid to learn. Most people pay other people to learn, right? Like college, you pay money to go to college. So if you think about it that way, you're getting paid to learn, which is even better than college. So for example, if you're pursuing real estate, then you would find local house flippers and work with them for free. And just keep giving them value. Honestly, don't say, oh, I'm gonna work for you for free and you're gonna teach me how to flip houses. Dude, don't say none of that, dude. If you're gonna say that and be transactional about it, nobody wants to work with you, bro. Just go and provide value for them and just keep doing it until they're gonna be like, oh shit, dude, this guy's freaking insane. This guy's making me tons of money. Okay, what the hell can I do for you, dude? And then, they'll teach you how to make money. And if you're pursuing restaurant industry, go and find local restaurant owners and work for them for free. Dude, do whatever it takes to get educated. You're not here to make money. You're here to get educated. You're here to freaking learn how to make money. So how do you find these? Pretty easy, right? For real estate, you go to local real estate meetups. For restaurant, dude, there's tons of local restaurants in town. For example, in Fresno, dude, there's tons of local boba shop owners. There's tons of boba shops in town. You go talk to any of them, but make sure they're successful though. If you want to learn from them, make sure they're highly successful. Or if you want to bring value to them, you can go to a not so successful restaurant owner and bring tons of value to them and potentially get a really high position or even partner up with them. A lot of these business owners, they don't even know. Well, let's be honest, most people running businesses don't know how to run a business. A lot of them don't even have a lead generation strategy. You can literally walk in and apply these to businesses and make them tons of money. Go and generate leads for businesses. That's that's basically what I did. That was Hormozy's strategy with Gym Launch. He went to gyms and generated leads for them and blew up the gyms and got people in through the door. And he got paid a fuck ton of money for that. Once you make these business owners tons of money, they're not gonna turn your service down, dude. They're gonna be like, holy shit, Chew, you just made me $100,000? Dude, make me more fucking money. They're not gonna let you leave. They're gonna be like, okay, they're gonna do whatever it takes to keep you with them. So now you can start making moves by being equity partners to grow. One way is being equity partners and grow out their business for them, right? Or you could be their social media marketer. You can run their ads for them. There's so many things you can do and get paid from it. All you have to do is convince the business owner that you're valuable. And how do you convince them? By doing it for them, dude. By running the ads for them and making them money. By making content for them and making them money. Whatever you want to do. If you want to be a social media marketer, then do that. If you want to be, this is the mindset you have to have when starting your business. If you want to make a lot of money in business, you have to make people a lot of money. If you can make another person millions of dollars, then you could ask for hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Who's gonna say no to you, dude? If you're making the restaurant $1 million and all you're asking for is 100 grand, why would they say no? If you didn't ask for 200 grand, they still wouldn't say no. They're literally making $1 million, dude. So for me, I didn't get to learn directly from a CEO or a mentor. If I had a direct mentor, my journey would have been way faster. I just consistently educated myself and applied it onto my mom's business as I worked there as a minimum wage employee. And it kept working, right? If it's the restaurant industry you're in, then read books about how to grow restaurants and watch YouTube videos on how to grow restaurants. Or this is the best and fastest option if you got the money, right? Purchase courses from credible coaches on how to grow restaurants. That's the fastest way you're gonna get good, because now you have a mentor. Yeah, not a physical mentor, but you have an online mentor now who's gonna teach you exactly what you need to learn. So you can cut all the trial and error by paying for it. You're paying someone who's done it before to teach you exactly what to do, and then now do it for your partners for free. So I eventually got to be a partner because the business owner saw value in me, right? Which means I made the business tons of money. It was hard, but I had to slowly influence my mom and my brother to make the changes I want to make in the business. And because I pursued education instead of money, I was able to skyrocket my journey, because I was able to learn in a very small amount of time. And instead of just conceptual learning from books and YouTube videos, right? Just learning how to run a business on YouTube, you're not going to know how to run a business. I got to learn hands-on by applying it into a business that I was working with. So just like when you learn basketball again, right? When you learn basketball, do you learn from watching YouTube videos on how to shoot and how to dribble? Or do you learn from putting in the reps and actually going out to the court and dribbling and actually going out to the court and shooting? You learn from the reps, bro. So you have to find a way to put in the reps and not risk anything from you. Well, I'm not saying to put other business owners at risk, but you better make sure you know what you're doing if you're going to be helping them grow their business. And you better make sure you're doing everything it takes. You're doing what is required for them not to fail, dude. Because it's a lot having the responsibility of a whole business in your hands. When you're trying to grow another person's business, you do not want to fail and lose credibility. You want to make sure you're making the money. But this is the part that kills a lot of people's motivation. You're literally trial and erroring hundreds of things constantly. So yeah, it's going to fail. You're going to have tons of failures, bro. But each time you fail, you have to learn and get better from them. You got to just keep putting in the reps until you finally get it right, because that's the only way you're going to get better. So if I was to lose it all again, that's literally how I would. So that was what to pursue in the beginning of your journey. You're not going to know what type of business to open up. So you need to pursue education, get better at entrepreneurship, and at the same time, discover what you're good and bad at and what you like and what you don't like. And even if you're bad at something, don't get discouraged, bro. You're not actually bad. You're just not good yet. But even if I was to lose the business right now and start all over again, I would not be... Well, obviously, I don't want to start all over again. But if I have to, I would do the exact things I just told you. I would go into another small business that I have expertise in, which is now the restaurant industry, right? And blow them up again. And then guess what? They're going to want me as a partner. They're going to want to work with me now, and they're not going to refuse my services. If I'm going to be making them millions of dollars, they're not going to refuse it.